But elsewhere, the widening gap in the education sector has left many parents in despair across the country. And now the problem is becoming manifest among public schools. While some schools are utterly dilapidated and not conducive for learning, others have undergone a complete overhaul to the delight of learners and their parents. NTV's Bernardo Juan put this story into perspective from Homa Bay County.
In their constituency, Homa Bay County, specifically in Palakuguta village, the situation in public schools is far from ideal.
When it comes to infrastructure, our schools are still wanting, especially when it comes to equipments of laboratory and laboratories. Number two, several schools still lack classrooms, enough classrooms, more so when you go deep into the villages.
At Otuto Comprehensive School, only available classroom for these learners is a temporary makeshift structure. The classrooms have dusty, dilapidated floors, leaving teachers with little choice but to enjoy alongside their students. The pit latrine shared by nearly 400 pupils is dangerously close to collapsing.
Cabinet Secretary, bouncing and proud and chest thumping that the public schools are well equipped, that he has released capitation in billions in these schools. Well equipped. Whereas those students, one desk, 5 students, and supported by a stone. From where? From when?
Anigopala Comprehensive School faces similar challenges. Pupils here must water their classrooms before lessons begin to dose the dusty floor.
It is too dusty to accommodate them. It is dire.
Inside these classrooms, students lack proper desks and few available are broken, propped up with stones.
Our primary will lack some of the desks, and therefore we have to improvise.
The government must walk the talk. The government must support the public schools fully and properly and thoroughly.
Yes. In the junior secondary section of the same institution, students are cramped into overcrowded spaces with barely enough room for teachers to move while instructing.
It's like they are in their own world, yet the exam is just one for both public and private institutions. And that is why most students have excelled in the last exam from academy.
The bleak narrative shifts dramatically when visiting Rangwe constituency. At Nyandiwa Comprehensive School in West Game Ward, the NGCDF has completely transformed the learning environment. All classroom floors are tiled, triggering a rare exodus from private to public schools.
Nilikuwa ninapelekea mtoto private, iko hapa, imeletwa kwa public. Sasa kuna haja nipeleke mtoto yangu kwa private. Infrastructure sasa iko kwa public. Ukiona fence zimefensiwa mpaka watchman iko, watoto wanaangaliwa vizuri. Mpaka maji imeletwa kwa shule.
Similar improvements are seen at Omoche and Nyando Comprehensive Schools.
Saizi tuko na watoto wengi kwa public school. Kama mimi niko na watoto 3 hapa Nyando yetu.
Well, this is Alara Korayo Comprehensive School, one of the public learning institutions in Rangwe, Homa Bay County. The availability of enough infrastructure here tells it all. Friendly learning environment, and according to parents who managed to talk to, they are saying that they have started bringing back their students from private institutions.
Niliona tu I personally watoto wangu kuja hapa juu shule imejengwa mzuri, iko tiles kutoka kitambo.
Parents are now urging the government to ensure timely disbursement of capitation funds and prompt delivery of learning materials.
Capitation yenye inafaa itolewe kwa mashule. Inafaa serikali tunaomba mtutolee in time, ifike in time, vitabu mulete in time.
If they would be sending enough capitation at the right time, our teachers and the heads of institutions would be in a position to at least do even environment to bring on board what is most necessary for the learning to take place.
The stark contrast between Ndhiwa and Rangwe constituencies demonstrates that transformation is possible when resources are prioritized. As parents plead for equitable treatment, the question remains, will the government replicate Rangwe's success across all public schools in Homa Bay and beyond? Bernard Ojuang, NTV.